So I would like to show you mindful sitting as well before we start the practice. So give me a second, I will share that video as well. Before going on to that, do you have any questions regarding mindful walking? Anyone having any questions about it? If you have any questions, you can raise them while I'm selecting the mindful sitting video. Okay, it looks like that you don't have anything. So we will watch the mindful sitting video as well.
Mindful sitting. Being mindful is paying attention to what you are doing at this present moment and doing it wholeheartedly. This is also called being diligent or appamada in Pali. Let us now focus on mindful sitting as another exercise to develop mindfulness. Mindful walking can be greatly beneficial for your mindful sitting practices. Hence, it's highly recommended to do a mindful walking session before you start your mindful sitting. During mindful walking, you pay attention to the lower part of your body or to your feet. If you haven't watched our mindful walking video yet, we highly recommend that you watch it as well. A place with sufficient lighting and good ventilation is much suitable for mindful sitting. It's also preferable if it is a quiet, secluded place in a peaceful environment. If practicing mindful sitting in a group, sit at a comfortable distance from one another. Sitting in the lotus posture, using a small cushion or a blanket placed on the floor is best for mindful sitting. But if it is not comfortable or practical, then you may use a purpose-built meditation stool. If a stool is also not practical, you may use a chair where you can sit with your back straight. No matter which way you choose, what's important is that you sit comfortably. Keep your body in a relaxed manner. Being a child, you may find it's easier to sit on the ground. Once seated, keep your head and spine straight and check whether your body is held in balance. Try not to tense your limbs or body. If there is any discomfort brought on due to the folding of your clothes, make adjustments to be comfortable. When you're seated in a comfortable and balanced manner, your body would take the shape of a pyramid, anthill, or stupa. Now, you may gently close your eyes. If not, you may even keep your eyes fully or partially open. Then, bring your attention to your sitting posture. When you are mindful, you may have a mental image of your seated posture. If there's an imbalance, slightly adjust your body so that you are back in balance. Now, you are fully aware that you are sitting down and that you are not standing up or in any other posture. You'll be well aware of your seated posture. When you're mindful about your seated posture in this manner, you will feel how the body is at ease and the comfort that comes along with it. Several factors come into play to help you to become aware of your seated posture. Especially, you may feel how your lower back and the legs are pressing against the seat. and how the weight of your upper body is spreading to the lower part of your body. Also, you may observe how the clothes that you're wearing touches your body, and you may notice the comfort in your sitting posture. When you keep observing in this manner, you will feel a sense of ease and a lightness in the body, and a certain mental relief. We should appreciate this lightness, ease and comfort. We should also draw our attention to these qualities which may be prominent at this stage. This awareness of lightness, ease and comfort is a clear sign that we have become mindful. While we are practicing mindful sitting in this manner, our mind may drift to the future. Perhaps we may start thinking about a task we have to complete, an exam that we have to sit, or a goal or an ambition. On the other hand, our mind may slip to something that happened in the past, and it may even make us remorseful. Likewise, our mind could also wander off to persons close to us, like our friends and family, or to familiar places, like our home or school. It's the nature of our mind to wander off like this. It happens to everyone. It's very important not to get upset about it. When this happens, we need to be aware that we are not mindful, but our mind has wandered off. Or we need to be aware that our mind is not focused on our body or the posture. When we become aware of this, we must bring our attention back to our body without being disappointed that mind wandered off. It's a comfort to have the ability to sit mindfully and maintain the posture effortlessly. The more we practice mindful sitting, the longer we are able to sit mindfully. Furthermore, we may be able to observe what's happening inside our body. A sign of this is that we may feel the flow of air when we inhale and exhale. We may also become aware of the warmth or the coldness of the breath. Similarly, we may notice little movements of the body, such as the rising and the falling of our tummy and the chest area as we breathe, how our clothes touch our skin, or we may even feel our heartbeat. If we feel the rising and falling of our tummy in this manner, we can continue to focus on that movement. Or else, if we feel the flow of air when we inhaling and exhaling, we can continue to pay attention to our breathing. However, we shouldn't be breathing forcefully. Instead, we just allow the breathing to happen naturally and observe it mindfully. Or else, if our mind stays focused on our seated posture, we can continue to be mindful by being aware of it. If you could practice mindful sitting in this manner daily for 10 to 15 minutes, it would bring immense benefits to you. Now, slowly open your eyes. Do write your mindful experience to us. May all be
Any questions, please, about mindful walking, mindful sitting? Mindful sitting, of course, although we have given you a basic idea what you will have to do in mindful sitting, I will be guiding you through it. And even there, the most important thing is in mindful sitting, your attention is to the upper part of the body. In mindful walking, attention is to the lower part of the body. In mindful sitting, attention is to the upper part of the body. So again, you don't roll your eyes to see anything, but you try to feel the body and improve your awareness of the upper part of the body. And to tell me that you were mindful, you will have to gather information. What you actually felt, where you actually felt, how you actually felt. It may be breath or it may be anything that you feel in the upper body. You can continue to be aware of and then give information relating to it. So any questions regarding mindful walking and mindful sitting once again? Perfectly understood or didn't understand at all? Right. It's not necessary to understand 100%. If you have at least 5% knowledge of what happened so far, that's more than enough for us to start. Okay. So if there are no questions, we can start the practice session. I think we have taken longer than we thought.